20% of the world's oil travels through that narrow waterway called the Strait of Hormuz. And Iran has threatened to target any tanker that dares to enter that passage. So oil prices have risen dramatically, but they're not the only ones. Think about all the petroleum products that come to us. They're increasing as well. Fertilizer, jet fuel, diesel. Eventually, consumers pay the price. When I got to Costco this afternoon, a fuel tanker truck was refilling the gas station's storage tanks. And since Costco stations generally fill their underground tanks at least once a day, you can bet the wholesale price for the gas flowing from this truck is far higher than it was last week.
I suppose in the long run, we're all going to have to adapt, right? I mean, that's the nature of us all being interconnected.
Interconnected by petroleum. So when Iran stops oil from traveling through the Strait of Hormuz, we're affected here at home by way of higher prices.
I retired in end of June, and so I have a much more limited income these days. So it is affecting me considerably.
While the price here at Costco is among the cheapest in the area, the spike in a week is eye-popping. This was what I paid last Tuesday, March 3rd, $2.72 a gallon. And this Tuesday, there you have it. The price is $3.24. That's a 52-cent hike in just 1 week. But experts say we will see increased prices at more places than the pump.
The price of diesel now nationally is averaging $4.75 a gallon. That is up $1 a gallon from 8 days ago.
And diesel literally fuels the economy. According to the U.S. Department of Transportation, in 2024, almost 70% of all domestic goods were transported by truck.
There's a profound trickle down that Americans are about to see. Your deliveries are about to get more expensive, and you may have to pay the cost of that. You may have the cost of rising grocery prices.
That's because more than 80% of the food you buy at the grocery store got there by truck. But the markets brought a bit of good news on Tuesday.
Oil prices are now down 10% today. So the good news is the increases will likely stick to that plan.
So he was careful to say that that does not mean we'll see an immediate drop in the price of oil and thus the price of gas. But he thinks prices will stabilize. Now keep in mind that right now the average price in Rochester for a gallon of gas is cheaper than the national price. Why? Because the Northeast hasn't transitioned to the more expensive summer blend. So we'll have to wait and see how that affects gas prices in the days and weeks ahead.